Good evening, Postal family. How's everybody doing this Sunday evening? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Sunday evening? Today's topic, I'm discussing the newly released 2024-27 tentative collective bargaining agreement for APWU. All the clerks and truck drivers and all them, they got their tentative agreement, and it's very eerily similar to the NALC contract. It's very strange, but they just don't want to pay anybody in the post office, man, other than management. It's sickening. So I'll go over that. That's the topic today. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is all I do, love to do. Thanks so much for all my supporters. I can't thank you guys enough. All you do for me. I keep giving the channel the thumbs up. Really helps out the algorithm. All of you, like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. Everything you share with me in the comments, that communication, it's awesome. You get all kinds of different individuals writing on there that aren't even part of the postal family, but you're on the platform. You're gonna get discovered by different people. They don't always have good stuff to say, but I respect them giving the time to the channel and putting a comment, regardless how it is. Good, bad, like I always say thank you regardless. You took your time, put a comment in there, whether it's from appreciation, hatred, whatever it may be. I just thank you so much. Any bad comments, don't anger me. You won't succeed in that. Keep throwing that. I have one person that keeps throwing, I've told them several times on my videos that I have nothing to do with Bitcoin or e-wallet, whatever. I don't know what kind of sick joke this individual is about. They keep putting a comment on there like, how do I transfer money from my e-wallet to blah, blah, blah. Look, man, or person, whoever you are, it's not going to anger me. Keep throwing it out there. I'll keep blocking you. It doesn't, hurt me or anything like that. It takes a second for me to block you. So I don't know what this person's issue is. Like I said, I've told him several times, do not keep throwing that comment on there. He has a sick mind or sick kind of joke, but I won't waste no more time on it. My bad, guys. I've seen this person's comment for a long while now, so it's kind of have to throw that out there. But again, everything I say on this channel is from me, my views, my experiences, different things, my knowledge. So it has nothing to do with the USPS post office. I don't speak on behalf of USPS post office. Never do, never will. So never get that mixed up. This is my own channel and speaking from my experiences. So what's going on, guys? Other than that, the heat is here. I always say the heat. I love you guys sharing your stories about the heat. What's going on? This person wrote to me they keep their pants on in the summer to keep the kind of cooling going on, or that's awesome for you. I see a lot of individuals that keep their pants on in the summer, whether that keeps your legs cool. I personally can't stand it. My shorts came out quick. I can't make it in that heat. I also took my sleeves out. My cool wet towel is gonna be out. It's over less. I think yesterday was 104 with the heat index. Or so the temperature is generally between 89 and 95, and with the heat index where I'm at, it goes up to over 100, 104, 105. So the smoking hot days are here, and it's 2 weeks still away from summer technically. So summer comes quick where I'm at. So anyway, to today's topic about the tentative agreement for APWU, I'm gonna just go over the details. It's see what they have. The American Postal Workers Union and the U.S. Postal Service have reached a tentative 3-year collective bargaining agreement. CBA announced APWU President and lead negotiator Mark Diamondstein. The following is a summary of the tentative agreement. The APWU is preparing the complete tentative agreement to be sent to members with their ratification ballot. Detailed information of ratification vote will be announced in the near future. So same process that NALC and us carriers went through. They got their agreement now. They will receive the ballots in the mail. All clerks, package handlers, loaders, trucks that are part of APWU. Make sure you guys have your correct address in the post office. They will send you that ballot. You're going to have to vote on it. So make the right vote, I'm going to say. 3-year contract, September 21st, 2024 through September 20th, 2027. General annual wage increases and cost of living adjustments, COLA. Here we go, the eerie similar part. 1.3% November 16, 24 will be paid retroactively. For us, just to bring carriers up to date, the back pay starts in August, as I understand different sources. And it's not going to be all on one check. Obviously, they're going to multiply. Right now, the story is 3 checks, but it's probably going to be more than that. Everything keeps changing with NALC, so we'll see what happens with that. 1.4% November 15, 2025. 1.5% November 14, 2026. It's like literally copy and paste from the carriers. This guy, Diamondstein, what do you just act Renfro for a copy paste option? I don't get it, man. Those clerks, all clerks, mail handlers, how hard they work in those inside buildings. Much respect to all of them. They're part of the postal family. Much respect to all the clerks, mail handlers, all the truck drivers. I don't leave nobody out. It's all postal family. Much respect to all of y'all for your hard work, dedication. Much respect. You guys definitely deserve more than this 1.3 to 1.5, just like the carriers. Oh man, you deserve much more. We deserve much more. As PSEs receive no cost of living, there will be an additional 1% increase each year. 2.3%, 2.4%, and 2.5% with an extra 50 cents an hour after 26 weeks. PSEs in 4-hour remotely managed post offices, RMPOs, who are not covered by the automatic conversion to career provisions will receive an additional $1 per hour after 4 years. Full cost of living adjustments COLA for career employees, 6 total. COLA will be paid in the second full pay period after the release of January 2025, paid retroactively. July 2025, January 2026, July 2026, January 2027, and July 2027 CPI. APWU remains the only postal union with full cost of living adjustment. Changes to post 2010 pay scales no later than the first full pay period, 180 days after contract ratification. Grade 4 will have step JJ eliminated and the new starting step will be second. So here we go, the copy paste again, they eliminated, what was it, the CCA step, the first step in the carrier's pay scale. So here comes the mail handlers and all the clerks. So grade 4 will have step JJ eliminated and the new starting step will be I. Entry step GG will be eliminated from grades 5 through 7 for PSEs who are automatically converted to career after 24 months. Grade 3 will be upgraded to grade 4 effective September 19, 2026. Pay period 21 through 2026. New top steps will be added for grades 4, 5, 6, and 7. Grade 4, Step J. Grade 5, Step L. Grade 6, Step M. Grade 7, Step M. No changes to the waiting period for step increases, which is the shortest wait time for all postal contracts. Increased night shift differential. Effective September 25, 2025, night shift differential rates will be increased by a fixed amount of 4%. Effective September 19, 2026, night shift differential will be increased by a fixed amount of 2%. Job security, protection from layoff for career employees with 6 years of service remains in effect. Any current career employee on the rolls as of September 20, 2024, but with less than 6 years of career service will be protected from layoff for the life of the national agreement. This provides at least 70,000 additional career employee protection from possible layoff. NALC didn't do anything like this, so they've already beaten us. Maintained the 50-mile limit on accessing. The current moratorium on subcontracting of postal vehicle service (PVS) work will continue in its present form during the life of the agreement. Automatic PSE conversion to career status after two years, with the exception of the 4-hour RMPOs PSEs, remains in full force and effect. Health insurance. No change to the Postal Service percentage contribution to premiums for those participating in the Postal Service health program. Of course not. They don't want to give us anything better on health care, anything cheaper or contribution go up, nothing like that. 95% Postal Service contribution to premiums of the APWU Consumer-Driven Health Plan. Uniform Work Clothes Program allowances. 2.5% increase to Uniform Work Clothes allowances for years 25, 26, and 27. National level task force established to examine the current uniform purchase program. Additional work rule changes. Annual leave exchange increase from 40 hours to 80 hours. Annual leave carryover increase from 440 hours to 520 hours. Additional family members to be covered under bereavement leave to include mothers and fathers-in-law, grandchildren, and step-parents. Wow, APWU. This is by far you're going a step ahead, way step ahead of NALC. Renfro, did you read all these details, man? This is at least better than ours. There's much more stuff that they're helping their employees with than you, man. Employees will no longer be required to serve 2 probationary periods if converted to career within their first term as a PSE. Additional non-discrimination terms added to Article 2.1 to become consistent with federal law. Memorandums of Understanding MOUs in current CBA contract to be carried forward. Additional items added to the list of cases to be heard in expedited arbitration. Pilot program to develop virtual hearing process for expedited arbitration only. Arbitrators can no longer order briefs in discipline cases. It must be by joint agreement of the parties. MOU added to address the Step 4 National Dispute Backlog. MOU on purging of letters of warning. PSEs to be included when administrative leave granted due to acts of God. Okay. Additional clerk craft provisions. PTFs can now identify the specific offices that they are willing to work in within a 50-mile radius. PTF hub assignment MOU made permanent. MOU for one-time voluntary reassignment opportunity for PTFs. USPS must give a APWU 60 days notice when new or revised EAS position discriminations are created to allow the APWU to address any bargaining unit work that might be in the new position description. MOU establish a work group to examine the job bid management tool. MOU on telework for Customer Care Central. Guarantees remote work and no subcontracting of the CCC for the life of the agreement. MOU on telework for mail requirement clerks that guarantees remote work and no subcontracting for the MRC work for the life of the agreement. A lot of details here, guys. It's going over all of them. Additional motor vehicle service craft provisions. HCR limitation MOU has been renewed. Motor vehicle craft highway movement of mail provisions increased to higher dollar and mileage limits. Language added to establish seniority date if a MVS transfer is delayed beyond 90 days. Reversion defined. Overtime desired list to be by section N or TOR unless defined by LMOU. MVS craft employees and 204B status prevented from being converted to full-time or career status unless they return to the craft for one continuous pay period. Seniority preferred assignments clarified. Vehicle maintenance repair agreements, term added to article. MVS training initiatives. Additional maintenance craft logs. All provisions of the collective bargaining agreement that were not modified in negotiation remain in full force and effect. For example, overtime provisions, discipline procedure, grievance arbitration procedure, holidays, etc. So that's the details for all you clerks and truck drivers, mail handlers, APWU employees, postal employees. Much respect to all of y'all. Sadly enough, it's identical to what NALC offered as far as general wage increases, 1.3, 1.4, and 1.5. For us, we went through the same process. We had rejected it by 60,000 votes, I believe. And we were good. We were thinking, okay, the tentative agreement is rejected and we'll go to the arbitrator. Our bad luck, the arbitrator didn't do anything. Our beloved Mr. Renfro brought the tentative agreement identical, threw it on front of his face. He signed off on it, and that was the rest of that. So all that rejection period, months and months, we took the ballots in the mail, rejected it. All that went for waste. I pray that this doesn't happen to you guys. This is the wage increases are the same. Like I said, I'm thinking you all going to reject it, right? Once you get the ballots, with the times we're living in, we need you all and us. Everybody needs much more than this 1.3 through 1.5%. So you're going to reject it, and it's going to go to arbitration. Just a heads up, what's. You're gonna need a new arbitrator, or Mr. Diamondstein, for you guys, APWU is well, time will tell. I don't want to make no projections or say he's gonna do the same thing Renfro, but it's all inside the post office, so I'm just assuming it's gonna be the same thing. So next step for you all is just you're gonna receive that ballot. Like I said, make sure you have your correct address on file. For all the clerks, mail handlers, truck drivers, and all the APWU positions. Much respect to you all. So that's the next in process for you all. So I just want to go over the details a little bit, give you a heads up what this agreement is about. So anyways, that's it for this one. Just wanted to go over for all my postal family on the APWU side. As far as the carriers, same old life. Another Monday coming up tomorrow. Get back to work in the heat. In the weather-wise, they're saying that up northern states, they have the Canadian wildfire smokes coming down all over Michigan, Virginia, all that. But on the south side, Florida has that Saharan dust. So they're saying all that's going to converge and meet in the middle of the country, as if we don't have enough going on with the heat. Now we got to breathe that Saharan dust, and God help us through that. I mean, hopefully our job is outside. The carriers, we're outside all day long, so we got to have that fresh air. But it's God's will, whatever it is. But on the bright side, the weather person did say the Saharan dust, as you know, the hurricane season has started. It somehow blocks the hurricanes from developing. So it's a balance. We don't want no hurricanes. I mean, those are the worst. How much damage a hurricane does. So somehow this dust doesn't let the hurricanes develop in the Gulf. So I don't know how much sense that makes. I just heard it on the weather channel myself a few days ago. So just want to throw that out there. Other than that, that was it for this video. Everybody stay good. Stay hydrated out there. It's very hot. And Mailman Saeed will catch you on the next take. Always cover your backs. Protect yourselves out there. And take care, guys. Mailman Saeed out. We'll see you on the next take.